StreamWorld. All online purchases help support the Speedway.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, pull me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Better that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Hanging on to the visual, I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm martyrdom. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough, I'm the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather than you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes.
There it is, folks. We want to thank you for joining us for day one of the Streamline HD Legend Car Invitational. Those of you watching online, we are now going to be moving our live stream over to streamworld.ca. If you want to watch the rest of the racing action, head on over to streamworld.ca. And don't forget, tomorrow we got racing here at the Speedway as well. 2 p.m. races start, gates open at noon, qualifying at 1, autograph session at 1:30. We're going to get the cars fired up and we'll be racing here shortly. And we'll just get them out. You're going to notice there's 2 88 cars that look the same. I'm going to try my best to help you navigate that today. One of the easier ways to keep them sorted is the grills on the front. So the 88 has a black grill on the front. The 88J has an orange grill on the front. The 88 is driven by Jason Kahn. The 88J is Aiden Kahn. And then the 9 car, that's Mikey Garcia, and the 62, Chase Stevenart. Going to get those cars warmed up a little bit. These do have motorcycle engines and motorcycle transmissions, so they you'll hear them shifting a little bit, getting into the right gear. Once usually they're in the right gear, they will stay in that gear for the rest of the race. And it's going to be a quick little 4-lap shootout. Winner gets a beautiful piece of trophy that they can display for many years to come and tell their families great stories about how they slayed the beast at the Hythe Motor Speedway. I did already. Okay. Just do the 2 laps, right? Right? No. No? No. Okay. Then you. Oh, thank you. Good job. There you go. Thank you. Okay. And green flag's gonna drop. Legends cars are gonna roar to life. Your early leader up in the front, that's the 88J of Aiden Kahn. Mikey Garcia on the inside. Sorry, Jason Kahn, I apologize. Jason Constantly, your leader at 9. Mikey Garcia trying to get underneath him. Four-lap shootout, white flag going to come out this time by 88, Jason Constantly, your leader. Mikey Garcia now going to look to the high side, see if he can get a run on the outside. And the checkered flag is going to come out this time by, oh, he drives it in hard. Mikey trying to make it stick. No luck. Your winner will be the 88, Jason Con. Aiden Con going to sneak in second. Third will go to Mikey Garcia. And fourth to 62, Chase Stevenart. They will be out here in a little bit again having their heat races, but that's just a taste of these legend cars. Great, amazing little racing class. So proud to have them back here at the Hythe Motor Speedway for this event.
I got your back, don't worry.
Collision Run Your Junk class. This is our affordable entry-level class. 4 cylinders, 6 cylinders. There's certain cars you can and can't run, no turbo, stuff like that. The goal is a really affordable way to get into racing. You can build a car in a weekend. It's a great thing to partner up with businesses, stuff like that. We got a couple of companies that they have a car, they rotate through different employees racing the car on different weekends. And a great way to just get into the sport and get familiar with auto racing. And we've had a few drivers that now have moved up out of the class into our starter stock class, and just a great way to get a taste of racing here at the Hythe Motor Speedway.
Awesome. Like Texas, you know, from Texas.
Drivers getting the 2 to go signal from Papa Dave, our flag man up there in the flag stand, and getting them lined up. Driving in the 23, we have Thor Butel outside. The 37 is Nicole Marshall. Inside in the 7, that is Craig Robertson. Outside in the 6 car, that is Chris Evans. The 34, that is Chevy Matthews. Outside in the 668, that is Warren O'Reilly. And in the 43, that is Seth Matthews. 1 to go. We will go green next time by. PT Cruiser up front there. Car's going to roar to life coming out of corner 4. Thor Butel will lead them to the line. Thor Butel second, 7, the minivan free candy machine, that's Craig Anderson. Third, battle between the 34 Chevy Matthews and Nicole Marshall. 6th car, Chris Evans, makes a pass up into 4th place. 3rd is the 668 of Warren Riley. Oh, contact, 3 wide into corner 1-2. They looks like they get out of there unscathed. That was pretty tight. Thor Butel still your leader in the PT Cruiser. Then it's Free Candy, Craig Anderson in the 7 minivan. Number 6, Chris Evans up in the 2nd. Looks like the 43 had Seth Matthews into the pits. Must be having some car trouble. New ride out here today. Joining us at the Speedway. Seth had a bit of an incident last season and didn't see him back out. Caution's going to come out. There's some mysterious debris on the track. Just a reminder, if you're enjoying the races, we ask that you, when you're in the stands, that you do not smoke or vape in the stands. You can do that behind the stands. We also ask that you do not lean up on the front gates or the front fence. So please make sure you're not leaning up on the front fence. And the car's bunched up. They're going green again. Thor Butel on the bottom. Craig Anderson on the outside. 6, Chris Evans sneaking around on the bottom. Cruiser still out there, leading the way. Chris Evans in the 6 car's moved up into 2nd. That puts Craig Anderson in the 7, back to 3rd. There goes Chevy Matthews underneath the 7 car. Chris Evans now working on the high side. He's going to try to get around the 23. Thor Butel way up there where the marbles are. Good thing we got the track swept last night there by Sean Stevenson. Oh, a little bit of contact. He'll save it. They keep her going. 6, Chris Evans, clear leader. 23, Thor Butel in 2nd. 3rd now is the 668 Warren O'Reilly. 4th, the 34 of Chevy Matthews. Survived that contact with the 7 of Craig Anderson. A little rub in his racing there. White flag going to come out this time by. That means we have 1 lap to go. Number 6, Chris Evans, your leader. Still Thor Butel in 2nd. 3rd is Chevy Matthews. 4th is 668. Warren O'Reilly in 5th to 7. Craig Anderson 6th to 37 on the 4 marshal. And the checkered flag is going to come out. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for your winner of Heat 1 of the Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk class. That is the 6th of Chris Evans. 2nd will go to the 23, Thor Butel. 3rd to 34. 4th is 668. 5th will be the 7th, Craig Anderson, and 6th will be the 37. The marshal in the pits, the 43 of Seth Matthews. Craig Anderson going to come around 1 more lap. Make some noise if you like free candy. Kids, stay away from unmarked minivans. Next up, we'll have our first heat of the Savannah Well Services Starter Stock Division. Starter stock class is another entry-level class. These are V8 cars. Most of them built on like a mid-80s metric chassis, so you're thinking 80s Monte Carlos, Grand Prix, things like that. We got a couple Malibus, Camaros, and most of the parts on these cars are still stock. And they do add some enhanced safety features. They have roll cages, they've got racing seats, fuel cells, safety belts, stuff like that to make the cars safe. Other than that, besides some racing tires, the cars are basically stock cars. And it helps keeps the cost down, gets people into the class without a ton of knowledge about performance parts and stuff like that. And it's a great way to get people introduced into this new class of racing here at Speedway. Driver's getting one to go this time by. Starting on the pole is the 10 car, that's Noah Yakimchuk. Outside the 6 of Kieran Martin, inside row 2. The 95 of Jason Anderson, outside the 62, that's Skylar Penner. Inside row 3, the 50 of Keegan Wallace. Outside 57, that is Tyson Graham. And in the back all by himself, that is a 76 driven by Sean Stevenson. Flags comes out, 6 Kieran Martin, your early leader. 62 Skylar Penner follows her through. There comes Tyson Graham at the same time. Bujo family and the Martins worked to put a lot of time in, had a bit of an incident last weekend here racing Kieran, and they basically straightened the front clip of that car, redid a whole bunch of paint and body work. And that number 6 looks real sharp out there this weekend. Kieran Martin still your early leader. Battle right now with the top 3. That's 6 Kieran Martin, 62 Skylar Penner, 57 Tyson Graham. Then we got another battle. 3 cars, the 50 of Keegan Wallace, 76 Sean Stevenson, the 95 of Jason Anderson. Jason a bit of a bobble there, letting get the car to set, going into 3. Tyson Graham gets underneath the 6 car of Kieran Martin. He will be your new leader. Skylar Penner now going to try to do the same. Gets his nose under the 6. Keegan Wallace will follow through as well. Tyson Graham, your new leader at the line. 62 Skylar Penner up into second, third now. The 50 of Keegan Wallace. Sean Stevenson now trying to get a nose under the 50 car. Tyson Graham still your leader. Second the 62 Skylar Penner. Third the 50 of Keegan Wallace. Fourth the 76 Sean Stevenson. A little bit of contact there between the 50 and the 76. White flag has come out. And your winner of Heat 1 in the Savannah Well Services is 57, Tyson Graham. Second will go to Skylar Penner. Third will be the 50 of Keegan Wallace. Fourth, the 76, Sean Stevenson. Fifth, the 95, Jason Anderson. And sixth will go to the 6 car of Kieran Martin.
That wasn't for you, it was for Cheyenne.
Next on the track will be our Elite Street Stock class. These cars, many of them started in the same way as those starter stocks, but they're allowed to do more modifications to the cars and the chassis. So they're allowed to upgrade the suspension, run a little bit bigger motors, race springs, race shocks, front rear hoops, aftermarket bodies, as you see on many of these cars. So a couple of them, for example, the 01 of Chris Moore and the 7 of Brooklyn Clark, they look like trucks. They're actually a metric chassis. So it's a Monte Carlo chassis, just with a truck aftermarket body. So, cars go a little bit faster, a little bit bigger tire, and again, kind of a class for drivers to move up to continue to improve and enhance their skills. Just getting them all lined up. Starting on the pole will be the 01 truck of Chris Moore. Outside will be the 9 of Brady Plipiak. Inside row 2, the 7 of Brooklyn Clark. Outside the 5 of Ricky Summers. Inside row 3, the 29, that is Kerry Rogers. And outside will be the 50 of Josh Wallace. Going to get 1 to go this time by. 2 to go, I apologize. 2 to go this time by. Gonna go 1 to go this time by. 1 to go this time by. A little miscommunication there with the drivers. We'll get them bunched back up. Chris Moore a little anxious there. One to go this time by. We will roar him to life next time around. Cars will roar to life. Chris Moore will bring them to the line. Great start for this class. Chris Moore take your early lead. Brady Plipiak in second. Brooklyn Clark trying to get her nose under that 9 car. Brooklyn and Brady have been racing together since they were young kids in the mini sprint class, and now racing together in the Elite Street. Chris Chris Moore had battled some handling issues there in qualifying, and not typical for how he's ran so far this season. So I am not surprised to see him getting gone real fast. They did a bunch of adjustments, a bunch of tweaks on that truck, getting things back to where he prefers them to be. There you see now the 5 of Ricky Summers up beside the 9 of Brady Plipiak. They will battle going into corner 3-4. Ricky with a great run on the outside. He will make the pass coming to the line. Chris Moore, still your leader. Ricky Summers in the 5 car, trying to reel him in. Then we got a battle between B&B, Brooklyn and Brady for 3rd position. White flag coming out this time by to the 0-1 of Chris Moore. And your winner will be the 0-1 Chris Moore. 2nd will go to the 5 Ricky Summers. 3rd will be the 9 of Brady Plipiak. 4th Brooklyn Clark, and 5th will be the 29 Kerry Rogers. 6th the 50 of Josh Wallace. Excited to have the 29 Kerry Rogers and Josh joining us this weekend. They're just getting the cars out for the first time, so a bit of work getting them set up to where they need to be, and they'll get them dialed in, ready to go for the big event, Super Nationals. Again, that is the August 31st and September 1st weekend. You know, a big company out there that wants some great exposure. We are still on the hunt for a title sponsor for that weekend. If you know someone who might want to be the title sponsor of our Super Nationals weekend, please come on up. You can come chat with me anytime here up in the Sound Tower, or reach out to our page on Facebook. Next on track is our IMCA Modifieds, one of the original classes that we started here with the Hythe Motor Speedway back in 1995. And I want to say a little special thank you. I know he's not racing out there right now. He is our tech man, but driver of the number 71 IMCA Modified, Dennis Wurst, just named the track champion at Taylor Speedway at the ripe young age of, I'm not allowed to tell you because you'll hit me later, but Dennis has been racing for a long time. He is our tech official here. Him and his wife Willie do so much for motorsports, and it's great to see him still racing hard on the dirt. Track champion, no slouch there at the Taylor Motor Speedway. 2 to go this time by. On the pole will be the 87 Jason Bujo, outside 24, that's Austin Webster. Inside row 2, the 41 of Ashton Webster. Outside the 74, that's Keaton Plipiak. Inside row 3, 46 Jamie Krisick. Outside in the 5, It's really the 75. That is Jeff Clark. We're going to have 1 to go this time by. Jason Bujo will set the pace. He will start the race. Coming out of corner 4. Bujo on the bottom. Austin Webster will pull around on the outside. Bujo, though, going to battle back. Little bit of contact there. Don't know if Austin knew Bujo was still there below him. 87 battling back on the bottom. 24 gets a good run coming out of 2. Just didn't get quite as good a run coming out of 4. And that's where the 87 did a little bit better coming out of 4 that time. And the car is kind of square right back up. 24. Austin Webster was still your leader that time at the line. Great battle. Keaton Plipiak now up beside the 24 of Austin Webster. Jamie Krissick now going to try to join that battle as well. Austin on the bottom, Keaton on the outside. Keaton Plipiak, your leader. Now the battle between Jamie Krissick and Austin Webster. Second battle between Ashton Webster and the 87 of Jason Bujo. White flag going to come out this time by to your leader, Keaton Plipiak in the 74. Jamie Krissick going to have 1 lap to see if he can find a way around the 74 car. He's going to get a nose underneath. And that's all Krissick needed. He's going to get by. Plipiak just had a bit of a bobble coming out of 4, and that opened up the door underneath for Jamie Krissick to get by. Your winner of heat number 1 of the IMCA Modifieds will be the 46, Jamie Krissick. Second will go to the 74, Keaton Plipiak. Third, the 24, Austin Webster. Fourth, the 87, Jason Bujo. Fifth will be the 41, Ashton Webster. And sixth, the 75 of Jeff Clark. Next up will be our Legend cars. Again, we're super excited to have these cars joining us from all over Western Canada. We got a car from Cochrane, Alberta, 2 cars from Prince George, and 1 from Quesnel, BC. So we got the Con family starting up on the front row, the 88 and the 88J. Aiden and Jason. In the second row, we got the 9 of Mikey Garcia, and outside the 62, Chase Stevenart. Again, these things shift just like a motorcycle, 1 forward and then 4 positions back. There is no reverse, so you will see them down there pushing them around. White-green flag's going to come out this time by. You hear them do 1 shift as they came out of the corner. Helps them get the speed a little bit quicker. Stevenart is going to go 3 wide around on the high side. Heck of a battle here with these 4 cars. Chase get a little close to the wall up there, but still trying to make that outside work. Aiden Kahn, your leader, Mikey Garcia, now battling with Chase Stevenart for 2nd place. Oh, contact hard with the wall. Caution will come out. that's that wall that can come and bite you. We're going to have to get him checked out by our fire crew and our ambulance. Chase out of the car, that's good to see. Good to see. It looks like our driver is okay. Good news. Check 1, 2. It's kind of working. Not too loud. And give you a bit more, maybe that'll make life better. Oh no, that's too much. Wonderful. I can't stand right here, but try to get a little more sound to you guys. Cars are loud, I can't compete with them, so. Again, more good news. Driver has been cleared by the medical team, so that is really good to hear. Every time you get up against that wall, it is a little bit tricky, a little bit tough. So too bad for the car, but we can fix cars. Challenges, people and drivers. So.
Sweet sunshine, heaven's eyes. Look to mine, never in all my life would I let anything hurt. strong. Love your brother, help your mom. Oh, for all my life, my heart is in your hands, and I'm the one to bet on till the mountains turn to sand. I'll never leave, I love you left unsaid. Say it a million times just so you don't forget. Forever thank my lucky stars. No one will ever understand what I did to deserve to be your dad. Says your heart is safe when it's full.
While we got the break going here, I'm going to do some giveaways. We'll toss some things in the stands, so if you're making noise, you might get something thrown your way.
Would I let you go through yours alone? I'm the one to bet on till the ocean turns to stone. I'll never leave, I love you left unsaid. Say it a million times just so you don't forget. Forever thank my lucky stars. Oh, I'll never understand what I did to deserve to be your dad. Nicky Moss, I hope you know.
The road to the job site can be challenging and rugged in the Canadian wilderness. With Ironwood mats, you can focus on getting the job done instead of how to get there. Crafted from ethically sourced materials with durable zinc-plated steel hardware, our mats will stand up to any application. From our conventional design to our carefully considered bolt pattern, our mats are built tough to give you the confidence you deserve to navigate any terrain with minimal impact to the environment. So, whether you're working in oil and gas, construction, or any other industry, the team at Ironwood builds mats for the most rugged applications in the field, eliminating costly downtime. Get the job done. Get Ironwood mats.
So that went completely as planned, not at all in the other way whatsoever. I feel like I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and nowhere is where I want to be. And it shook me to my core, which equates to 49,987 duck power. Phone round the more you're gonna find out. I've also discovered that in your average lifetime, you're gonna waste about 437 hours waiting for someone to contact you that's actually gonna come buy your stuff at Marketplace or Kijiji or Auto Trader, or you know what? Give that burden to me. Looking back, it's been a wild ride so far, and it feels like we're just getting started. Come check out our new location right here in the main drag. We're gonna make Auto Row great again.
Okay, we got our big rig collision run your junk class coming up back out onto the track.
So Dave, we're gonna do.
Okay, we got the cars lined up starting the inside 37, Nicole Marshall outside the 7 of Craig Robertson, inside row 2, 668, that's Warren Riley outside the 34, Chevy Mathias inside the 23 of Thor Butel outside the 6, Chris Evans in the 43 of Seth Mathias, getting that car dialed in. Three wide into corner 1. The Cookie Monster, that 6 car way up high. Holy moly. 3 wide again into corner 4. Why not, eh? A little bit of contact. A little more bumping and banging.
7, 37, 34, 8, 23, 4.
Chris Evans in the 6-year early leader, 37. Nicole Marshall, oh, they are just all over back there. 34, Chevy Mathias underneath the 7 of Craig Robertson. Craig way up high in that number 7 machine.
4, 8, 7, 43, 20.
Six, 6'8", Warren O'Reilly getting around, battling it out with that 7 van. Craig Robertson. Oh, looks like they make it out of the corner clean.
Starter stop number 10 is just going to go and take the first green, and then he's probably coming in. Series start and tail.
Copy that, thank you.
23 Thor Butel into the pits. Looks like maybe a tire down on that car. Caution is coming out. Get the cars bunched up a little more here.
Hey Dave, it looks like there's a bit of debris on the track right here. Can you see it? Is it rubber?
I honestly don't see it.
It's kind of right in line with the last speaker, right?
Yeah,
Tell them that.
it's right in lineup of the last speaker there.
Yeah, it might be a piece of rubber there.
They should be okay. We'll get it after this race.
We'll get it after this race.
Okay.
I would just throw the green. All right, guys, here.
Green flag's gonna come out. Chris Evans still your leader. Now the battle between the 34 Chevy Mathias and the 37 of Nicole Marshall. Craig Robertson, the 7 back and forth. Fifth is the 668 Warren O'Reilly. Nicole drives her in hard. Car shoots up near the wall. Again, you have to remember these are pretty much completely stock. They don't like turning very much.
Copy that.
No more than you would put a turn in on the old bypass in Grand Prairie there. So when they meet the high banks, they don't like to turn very hard at all.
6, 34, 37, 43.
Just notice that minivan's still got some nice mud flaps on the back. Won't be getting a mud flap ticket on the way home tonight. Chris Evans in the 6, still your leader. 34, Chevy Mathias in second. Third is the 37, Nicole Marshall. Fourth, the 7 of Craig Robertson. Oh, 668 just got a flat tire. He'll have to nurse that down into the pits. White flag going to come out this time by. And your winner will be the 6 car, Chris Evans, coming to the checkered. There it is. 34, Chevy Mathis. 7, Craig Robertson. And the 43. And the 17, limping her across the line. Flat tire as well. Oh, that heat race didn't like the tires.
Copy that. We've got 30 seconds. If you want to let this repair.
I'm the one to bet on till the mountains turn to sand. I'll never leave, I love you left unsaid.
37 car having some issues. We're going to get the tow truck out there. I want to say a big thank you to Dallas and the team at Prime Towing. That beautiful truck got the lights on there. And a quick reminder, if you are on the highway and you do come on a safety vehicle, remember to move over and slow down while they work there on the side of the road. So, big shout out to them. That truck looks great. Next up will be our second heat of the Savannah Well Services starter stock division. Great little break in the action here. Get yourself a drink, get yourself some food. Check out the merch booth. We've got hoodies, hats, t-shirts, all sorts of great swag down there for you.
Sinking
want to say a special thank you to our large billboard sponsors, Auto Exotic Trim and Signs, Olidam HDD, Prairie Disposal Limited, HD Sandbros, and J Sausage and Rub. Streamline HD, Heavy Duty Repair, title sponsor this weekend. Pat's Auto Supply, Travel and RV, Move Auto, Beer Bros and Spirits. We also want to thank Anode NDT, Birchcliff, Bravo Target Safety, Shady Orchard and Wines, Hythe Business System, Subsurface, Apex Valve Services, Prairie Coast Equipment, Brogan Fire and Safety, Wild Horizon Ventures, and Samara. If you have a company interested in advertising using our billboard program, again, reach out to us and we can get them all the rates and a team crew to help design a great looking billboard for them here at the Speedway. Advertising that is on 24 hours a day.
You're my sunset. When I'm with you, mysterious brunettes. Come and see the view, this beautiful sunset. When I'm with you, be my silhouette. Come and be my view. Every night as I walk alone, I'm wishing you there by my side.
Order your smoked roasted coffee today at oldsmokescoffee.com.
But I can't stay. I lose what I have left of you, but I hope that I'll find me. California dreaming between these sheets, chasing down the sunsets, that's where I'll be.
Yeah, we want to say a big thank you to Prime Towing as well as our fire crew from the Hythe Fire Department and the County of Grand Prairie. I know it's been a bit of a busy season for them. They've been helping other places where they're needed, and we are always so thankful and grateful for the support that they give here at our Speedway. Our racers are always looked after really well, and it's, again, a testament to our great safety team here at the Speedway. If you're able, if you're not already, I would also ask if you're willing, pull out your device and make sure you're following us online. So Facebook, you can find us at Hythe Motor Speedway. We're also on the Instagram at Hythe Speedway. And that's about it, because I'm too old to use Snapspace or TikTok or whatever they call them now. Those are for the kids. So Facebook, that's for old people like me. We'll use that. And Instagram, I just figured that out. I had my students at school teach me how to use Instagram, or Instabook I used to call it, and still not quite ready for TikTok or the other, Snapspace or whatever they call it. So check us out, Hythe Speedway on Facebook, Hythe Motor Speedway Facebook, Hythe Speedway on Instagram, and yeah.
Harmonizing to the radio. Bass crank loud, oh my stereo won't blow. I'm driving fast, the storm will pass. I can finally let go. Sunlight, the open road. Where I'm going, I don't know. No destinations
Chicago, Las Vegas, or I'll keep going. Vancouver, Seattle, San Diego, Chicago, Las Vegas, so I don't know. As long as I have the wind in my hair, the will to go and the gas to get there. Sunlight, the open road.
2 to go this time by. Starting on the pole with the 10, that is Noah Yakimchuk. Outside the 6 of Kieran Martin. Inside row 2, 95 Jason Anderson. Outside the 76 of Sean Stevenson. Inside row 350, that is Keegan Wallace. Outside the 62 of Skylar Penner. And by himself in the back, 57, that is Tyson Graham. Kieran Martin, your early leader. Sean Stevenson up into second. Looks like trouble for that 10-car Noah Yakimchuk. He's going to go right into the pits after the first corner. Sean Stevenson going to get underneath the 6-car. Kieran Martin going into the corner. Kieran, though, drives right down to the bottom. Sean's going to try to get a run. He's going to look to the high side this time by. Trouble for the 50-car Keegan Wallace right here on the front straightaway. Not sure he's going to make it. Caution is going to come out. So Dave doesn't have to hit the red for the caution. He can go right to caution. Or sorry. Yeah. We had a chat about it earlier. Yep. Green flag is back out. Kieran Martin on the bottom, Sean Stevenson on the high side. There goes Tyson Graham around as well in the 57 car. Sean Stevenson, your leader. Tyson Graham now in the 57, going to try to get that car up to the high side. Kieran Martin back in third. Skylar Penner looking to the outside of her. '76 Sean Stevenson stretching out his lead on the 57 of Tyson Graham. Next is the 62 Skylar Penner. Jason Anderson, the 95, up into fourth. Kieran Martin back in fifth. Flag out this time by. Nothing too much shaking up. Looks like Tyson Graham maybe having some heating issues with that car. Your winner coming to the line will be the 76 Sean Stevenson. Second will go to the 62 Skylar Penner. Third, the 95 Jason Anderson. Fourth will be the 6 of Kieran Martin. And fifth, the 75 of Tyson Graham. Driver's going to get the 2 to go this time by. Starting on the pole is the 7 of Brooklyn Clark outside. is the 9 of Brady Plipiak inside row 2. The 5 of Ricky Summers outside the 0-1 Chris Moore. And in the third row by himself, the 29 of Kerry Rogers. 50, Josh Wallace. Looks like he is going to come out and join the back. Stop signs are for rookies, I guess. Gonna get 1 to go this time by Brooklyn Clark, your pole sitter. She will set the pace coming out of into corner 3, out of corner 4, and decide when the race is going to start. Should be the first vehicle to cross the line. Brooklyn Clark gets on the gas, and she will be first across the line. Ricky Summers trying to get underneath the 9 of Brady Plipiak. Brooklyn Clark trying to get away as these two battle here for second and third. Ricky Summers on the bottom, Brady Plipiak on the high side. Ricky pushes up a little, Brady has to slide up a little bit. 0-1, Chris Moore now going to be able to sneak into third position. That'll move Brady back to fourth. Battle between the 50 of Wallace and Kerry Rogers for 5th and 6th. Chris Moore on the bottom, Ricky Summers on the outside. Battle for second and third position right now. A little tough with the heat right now to stick on the high side. That's going to give Chris Moore the second position. He's now going to try to see if they can reel in that 7 truck. Brooklyn Clark, she's stretched about half a straightaway lead on second and third. Brooklyn Clark still your leader. Chris Moore in second. Ricky Summers third, fourth. The 9 of Brady Plipiak. Brooklyn Clark still with a pretty decent lead. I don't think the 0-1 of Chris Moore is going to have time. Here comes the white flag, 1 to go to your leader, the 7 car, Brooklyn Clark. Your winner, that's the 7, Brooklyn Clark. Chris Moore, second. Battle now for 5th. We'll go to the 50th of Josh Wallace. 6th, they'll go to the 29, Kerry Rogers. Brooklyn Clark, your winner. Second, Chris Moore. Third will be the 5 of Ricky Summers. I'm good.
Anybody need food? My mom brought me a lunch as usual. Hey Whitley, it's Danny. No, I said I didn't let you have any salad. That's rude. No, I just get Is your calling line not turning on, Stephen?
I've been using it. Oh, there we go. Second heat of the IMCA Modifieds now coming out onto the track. We have a little 12-lap shootout here. Again, our second heats are an invert of the finish of the first heat. So drivers that finished up front in the first heat will go to the back, and drivers that finished in the back, they come back up front. Driver's going to get the 2 to go this time by, 2 to go this time by. One to go this time by on the pole. The 41 of Ashton Webster outside the 87. That's Jason Bujo. Inside row 2, the 24 of Austin Webster. Outside the 74 of Keaton Polipiak. Inside row 3, that is the 46 of Jamie Krisick. Outside the 75 of Jeff Clark. Ashton Webster brings him to the line. Bujo on the outside, Webster on the inside. Ashton, your leader, 87. Jason Bujo in second. Third, the 24 of Austin Webster. Bujo still up there in second position. A little bit of contact, I think, between the 24 and the 87. Real close racing, second, third, fourth, fifth. Bujo, Webster, Plipiak, and Krisick. Ashton Webster checking out from the field, your leader right now in the 41 car. These two battling it out for second position. Bujo better in 1-2, Webster better in 3-4. White flag gonna come out this time by your winner of heat number 2 is going to be the 41, driven by Ashton Webster. Battle right now is going to be for second place. It will be the 87, followed by the 74, Keaton Plipiak. Third will go the 24 of Austin Webster. And fifth, the 46 of Jamie Krisick. Sixth will go to 75 of Jeff Clark. We are now going to move into a brief intermission and get ready for the main event. So again, great time to get some food in ya. Get some water and you get some drinks. If you haven't got yourself a nice t-shirt or a hoodie, head on down to our merch booth and get yourself all sorted out there. We'll be right back with racing action here shortly. So our Run Your Junk class is known for having a little bit of fun. It's always sometimes a little unorthodox. So we're gonna back them all into the wall and start them kind of standing start. See how that goes. We've had some interesting things over the year. We've done some chuck wagon racing where they had to go around the barrels. We had a near miss with a flagpole race where they had to go around the flagpole. We've had all sorts of fun things out here. So it's a great fun class. No one in this class takes things too seriously. It's just about having fun and a great way to spend the weekend. So make some noise for the Run Your Junkers, yeah. Okay, BJ Clark's going to start him off here, but we need your help, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Okay, let's do 3, 2, 1. Ready, ladies and gentlemen? 3, 2, 1. Green flag's going to drop. BJ's going to head for safety. Your early leader, Seth Mathias in the 43. Oh, sorry, the 668, that's Warren O'Reilly. Second is the 37, Nicole Marshall. Warren got a good start there. Oh, a little bit of contact. He's getting to us here in the booth. We're talking to ourselves even. It's voices in our head here. Oh, geez. Way up high there. Chris Evans took the overland route around the 668. Looked like maybe tire trouble again. Warren O'Reilly going to come into the pits. Viking just ask, ladies and gentlemen, that you come off the fence, please. Please do not be leaning up on the fence. Just in case. 37, Nicole Marshall, your leader. 6, Chris Evans in second. Third is the 34 of Chevy Mathias. Fourth to 7, that is Craig Robertson. Part of this race is survival. You've seen the last race we had several cars, blue tires. Part of it is making sure you nurse your equipment, you don't overdrive too hard, so you've got something left at the end of the day. But at the same time, you want to try to pass these people, so it's that fine line of saving your stuff but battling for positions. Cole Marshall still your early leader. Looks like we got a late entry, 23 Thor Butel coming out of the pits. Don't think he started the race, but you know, yeah, he's on time in Italy, so we're good. Great battle for the lead here. 37, Nicole Marshall. 6, Chris Evans on the outside. 34, Chevy Mathias back in third. See if he can close up the gap with those leaders. Coming out of the corner, it's going to be the white flag this time by. One more lap for your big rig collision run your junk class, all part of our first main event of the Streamline HD Legends Invitational. Nicole Marshall pushes that 6-car high. Oh no, they're going to just go door to door down the back straightaway. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a heck of a finish. Your winner is going to be the 37, Nicole Marshall. 6. Chris Evans in second, and third will go to the 34, Chevy Mathias. Thor. If I can get my 2 favorite driver winners to come help with trophies.
worry about that, bud.
Stuck trying to videotape work just out in the middle of the front of his camera.
Okay, our third place finisher today, driving the number 34, Junk Life 2 Bros Towing Machine. That's Chevy Matthias. Second place finisher today, driving the number 6 Cookie Monster Machine. That's Chris Evans. You know we have to talk to you, right?
Huh?
You know you got to talk now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Can my little girls come here?
Yeah. And your main event winner joining us from Taylor Speedway, Dangerous Curves Transport. I think that was the name of the game. Driving the number 37, Nicole Marshall. Gotta get that helmet off. Helmet hair, don't care. It's all good. That's beautiful. Hey, it's wonderful, wonderful. Big round of applause. Your main event winner in the Big Rig Collision Run Your Junk class. Again, we got racing. You can build one of these in a weekend. Be out here to race again. We got one more big event this year. Get a car built, maybe 4 or 5, and come have some fun. And I'm just gonna run in here and steal Nicole quick. How does that race start go for you?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, a little different way than they start sometimes. I know it's not your first time here, and how did you find things go today?
This is my 3rd day here. I usually race Taylor, and it was amazing. It was great.
That's awesome. Well, we're so glad you joined us. Congrats on the win. Find a nice place for that trophy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Next up will be our Savannah Well Servicing starter stock main event. Do you guys like burnouts? No? Do you like burnouts? Holy, am I in Alberta? Where am I? Do you like burnouts? Okay, here we go. We'll get them fired up here. These cars are hybrids. They burn gas and rubber. See if Justin likes that. Okay, here we go. Fire them up. You're not making enough noise, people. There we go. Oh, the Cavalier's shifting gears. There we go. Make some noise. Smoke show and run your junk. Well, that was only $300 in tires down the drain, but that's okay. We race for the big bucks here at the Hythe Motor Speedway. Holy moly, the sky got cloudy all of a sudden.
Christopher Walken's in the back. We need more goblin.
Well, you probably need a drink now to clear the smoke out of your lungs, so don't forget to swing by Beer Bros and Spirits. Head on down to Bradley's Cove. Get yourself some wonderful fish fry down there. And I think Hunter's still got some stuff left. He's selling like hotcakes today down here, and t-shirts, hoodies. Don't forget, we got these great flags, pink ones, black and white ones. You can get for autographs, things like that. Pretty awesome. Got an exciting pace car. Steve and the crew are going to be out in the Streamline HD Mustang GT pace car. Got her all deckled up for the event this weekend. I wonder if they sell burnt rubber Yankee Doodle candles there. I seen they have burnt clutch candles. That's a ranks up there with the smell of burnt diff fluid. Troubles for the 50 car. Keegan Wallace don't look like they're going to get him out of the pits. So our lineup would be set starting on the inside front row. The 6, Kieran Martin, outside 95. That is Jason Anderson inside row 2. The 62, Skylar Penner outside is the 57, Tyson Graham inside row 3. The 76 of Sean Stevenson outside the 10 of Noah Yakimchuk. Just getting our lineup set here. There we go. Got our president, BJ Clark, up there helping the flag stand as well. They're getting the 1 to go this time by. We will go green next time. We'll get our Streamline HD pace car into the pits. Cars are going to roar to life. Kieran Martin will set the pace and start the race. Green flag is dropped. Kieran Martin, your early leader. Jason Anderson, 95 on the high side. 57, Tyson Graham on the inside. Skylar Penner on the outside in the 62. They're going to go 3 wide. Little bit of contact there. Looks like everything will be okay. Cars have all slowed down. They're waiting for the yellow to come out. It will come. Make sure you... Looks like all the cars came out of that pretty safe and unscathed, so we're just going to get our lineup reset here. Kieran Martin looping the car there. She will go to the back. We're getting 1 to go this time by. 1 to go this time by. '95 Jason Anderson, your pole sitter. He will start the race. 57 Tyson Graham on the outside. Has to let the 95 cross the line first. Green flag's going to drop. Great start for Jason Anderson on the bottom. Tyson Graham on the high side. Skylar Penner a little bit loose coming out of 2, but he'll gather it back up. Sean Stevenson now on the outside of him. Jason Anderson on the bottom. Tyson Graham on the high side. Skylar Penner trying to get back under the 76 of Sean Stevenson. Chuck into the pits in the 10 car. Jason Anderson still your early leader. Lots and lots of racing still to go. But a great little battle for the lead here so far. Sean Stevenson now trying to get underneath the 57. Tyson Graham. Tyson stuck outside for the first 5 laps of the race. Hard on tires running that high side in this heat. Anderson going to slip up a little bit. That'll open the door for Sean Stevenson. All it takes is one bad corner, and someone will sneak underneath you. They're waiting there just like hungry fish. Sean Stevenson, your leader. Jason Anderson, 95 in second. Third is the 57 of Tyson Graham. Tyson way up along the wall. Sean Stevenson still your early leader. Jason Anderson, 95 in second. Not much give between these 4 front runners. They're all kind of evenly spaced out. Not a lot has changed in the last few laps. Kieran Martin goes around on her own in corner 1-2. That'll bring out the caution. And that'll bunch our field back up. Cars are bunched up. Lineup is good. They're going to get 1 to go. One to go this time by. Sean Stevenson on the inside. Jason Anderson outside, second row 57. Tyson Graham outside. Skylar Penner in the 62, and then Kieran Martin in the 6. All bunched up. Here we go. Coming to the green. Clear leader, and Tyson Graham moves up into second position. Third now the 95, Jason Anderson. Fourth the 62 of Skylar Penner. Anderson trying to get a nose under the 57 car. Oh, that's close there, folks. That little bobble opens the door for 62, Skylar Penner. He's going to pitch it in under 95. Just lost the handling there, pushing hard into the corner. That'll slow him down and give Anderson that position back. Halfway coming out this time. We are halfway through the race. Sean Stevenson still your leader, 57. Tyson Graham in second. Third now the 95 of Jason Anderson. Fourth the 62, Skylar Penner. And fifth the 6 of Kieran Martin. '76, Sean Stevenson still your leader. 57, Tyson Graham second. Third is the 95 of Jason Anderson. Fourth, the 62 of Skylar Penner. And fifth, the 6 of Kieran Martin. Laps are counting down, but the cars are kind of spread out. No one really gaining, no one really getting any closer. This is where that, how much of your tires did you use up in the first 10 laps starts to come into play. Also, these old 350 Chevys weren't meant to run this high in plus 28 weather, so sometimes that can be a little bit of a factor too. Longevity, heating on the engines. Things looking to bunch up a little bit in our top three. 3 to go. Jason Anderson has caught up to the back bumper. Tyson Graham. Graham trying everything to get the 76. '95 right there. Oh, and he drove her in real hard trying to make up some ground. Jason, brand new in this class. White flag going to come out this time by to your leader in the 76, Sean Stevenson. And your winner of our main event, Sean Stevenson. Second will go to the 57 of Tyson Graham. Third will be the 95, Jason Anderson. Fourth, the 62 of Skylar Penner. And fifth will be the 6 of Kieran Martin. That is our main event for the Savannah Well Services Starter Stock Division, all part of day one at the Streamline HD Legends Invitational here at the Hythe Motor Speedway.
How are you? Good.
76 is his father and he's my classmate.
Yeah, that's cool. You go to Ridge Valley too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me and him are classmates. And yeah, hot rods. That's the mini hot rods. There you go.
Oh! Oh!
Is that their exhaust?
Yeah, just backfire.
Oh, you gotta put her in gear. You gotta put her in gear.
That's pretty awesome. Your third place finisher today, driving the 95 Anderson hardware machine. That is Jason Anderson. Pretty good for a couple weekends in the car.
Nice run, boys.
Second place finisher today, the 95-57 had some great battles there. Driving the 57 out of Grovedale, Alberta, Terra Energy Services, that's Tyson Graham.
Ryder, be careful. Brakes sometimes don't.
And your main event winner today, driving the number 76 Pat's Auto Supply Mountain Springs Mechanical Machine, that is Sean Stevenson. Almost got him to smile. And we'll just have a quick little chat here with Sean. I know he loves talking, so I'll come on over here. Your days changed quite a bit. I know in the morning you were going to maybe run 2 cars and a modified and a starter stock, and maybe talk a little bit about how all that went down and Uncle Jeff in the modified.
Yeah, so we got here and we started working on the car, and then Jeff decided he might want to take it over, and we went from there. He's driving it.
That's awesome, and I know you love being in this starter stock class, but I know you also have fun in the modifieds, and yeah, maybe just talk a little bit about what it was like battling the heat in there today.
Yeah, it's very hot, very hot. You can smell your shoes melting.
And we all carry a little insulation in there to stay nice and warm. So good job today, great job on the win, and we hope to see you back here tomorrow in Victory Lane. Driver of the Pat's Auto Supply 76, that is Sean Stevenson. Let's do a little cool in there on the 57. What do we charge? I don't know if you've had a chance yet, kids, but we got these pretty awesome flags that you can get. I don't know, talk to your mom and dad maybe, but $5. You got the white ones, you got the pink ones down here at the promo booth. Yeah, get a sweet flag. They're great for getting autographs, all that kind of stuff. Head on down to the promo booth if you haven't got one. Good way to spend your allowance at the Speedway.
Believe it or not, I've actually sold hoodies today.
Okay, next up will be our Elite Streets. Again, we want to say a big thank you to our title sponsor, Streamline HD, out there with their Mustang GT pace car. Maybe we'll convince that crew at Streamline to build a car here yet and come out and race with us, not just pace with us. That was funny. Make some noise! It is pretty cool. As a former driver, you can hear the fans in the cars, but only if the fans are, a little bit loud. I haven't heard you guys get really loud yet today, so I don't know. Maybe it's a Saturday and you're a little tired, but try your best. Next time this crew comes around, let's make some noise. Let's let them know. Number one, Streamline, thank you for sponsor. Number two, let's make sure those racers in their helmets can hear you cheering for this main event about to start. Let's make some noise, fans. Holy mo, come on, make some noise. Cars are lined up, starting the pole, the 9 of Brady Plippick, outside the 7 of Brooklyn Clark, inside row 2, the 5 of Ricky Summers, outside the 01 of Chris Moore, inside of that, the 50 of Josh Wallace, outside the 29, Kerry Rogers. Cars are into the pit, pace cars into the pits. Green light is on. We're going to go green flag racing coming out of corner 4. Brady Plippiak will start the race today. Plippiak on the bottom, Clark on top. Car, Brady Plippick, your early leader. Brooklyn Clark shuffled back to second. Ricky Summers now going to try to get a nose under that 7 truck. Again, while the races are on, please don't be right up against the fence. Find a seat in the grandstand so you're extra safe. Brady Plippick, steer leader Ricky Summers trying to work that high line though. He'll slide back coming out of corner 2. Brooklyn Clark, she's going to start running that bottom line, following Brady the quick way around the track. Great respect shown by these drivers, giving each other lots of room on this track to run 2 wide. Ricky Summers will dive to the bottom now, see if he can figure out a way around that 9 car. Brady's father, Darren Plipiak, down there giving hand signs so Brady knows how much room he has as the leader of this race. Little bit of contact there. Brady will drive out of it clean shot. Ricky Summers trying to find a way on that bottom. Brady doing a good job of protecting. Ricky does get a nose underneath. That'll make sure that Brady has to move to the high side. Your new leader going down the back straightaway is the 5 of Ricky Summers. Brooklyn Clark now trying to get under the 9 car and move into second position. Halfway this time by. I don't know if you saw that time by that 5-car Ricky Summers. He was maybe an inch off the front wall, running the absolute limits of this track, trying to get away from Brooklyn and Chris and Brady. Right at the very top of the wall, the track actually tips away the other way, so you know if you're getting too close. Ricky Summers, a 5-car, still your leader. 7, Brooklyn Clark in second. 0-1 truck of Chris Moore in third. Brady Plipiak is fourth. 5th will be the 29 of Kerry Rogers. 6th, the 50 of Josh Wallace. Contact between the 5 and a lap car. Josh Wallace goes around. Little hand discussion here coming out of the car. Getting our race cars back into their positions, and then we will let them have the choose rule. So again, rule we have here at the Hythe Motor Speedway, both cars involved in any contact go to the back. So the 5 of Ricky Summers got into the 50 Josh Wallace, both of them will go to the back. The cars will then get the option to do the choose rule on the back, so they got to go single file. One to go that time by. 7, Brooklyn Clark. 0-1, Chris Moore in the front row. 9, Brady Plipiak. 29, Kerry Rogers in the second row. 5 of Ricky Summers in the 50 of Josh Wallace in the third row. 10-lap shootout here to finish this main event. Chris Moore trying to work that high side of Brooklyn Clark. Clark, your leader, going into corner 3-4. Battle also for third position between the 9 and the 5 of Ricky Summers. Heck of a battle here for the lead, folks. Chris Moore on the outside, Brooklyn Clark on the inside. Chris Moore now about a truck length lead on the 7 of Brooklyn Clark. White flag gonna come out this time by. And your winner of the Elite Street main event will go to the 0-1 truck driven by Chris Moore. Brooklyn Clark second. Third will go to the 5 of Ricky Summers. Fourth, the 9 of Brady Plipiak. Fifth will go to the 29, Kerry Rogers. And sixth, the 50 of Josh Wallace.
Oh yeah, fine. Just like my legs. Whoever got a hold of it.
I was gonna tell you all the hell I went through because of you. I was gonna say you'll find my body in broken pieces in the hallway. You know I saw it coming. You know I got it right. I'm a problem solver. I bought a revolver. I'm a problem solver. I bought a revolver.
Your third place finisher today, driving the number 5 Shady Cat Alloy Industries machine. That is Ricky Summers. Your second place finisher today, driving the number 7 Northern Valor Petroleum machine. That is Brooklyn Clark. And your main event winner, that makes 5 main events in the row to start this year. Driving the Seymour Realty, Blue Wave Energy, Pat's Auto Supply Machine, that is Chris Moore. Again, this class, ladies and gentlemen, is one of our feature classes for the Super Nationals, August 31st and September 1st. We hope you can join us, and don't forget, they're going to be door-to-door battling it out tomorrow as well. Just sneak in here and hear if I can quickly, just hold your horses there while you're getting in there. Well, sir, I know you had a little bit of a vacation. You went out east, and maybe it was all that good food out east that helped propel you to victory today.
We had a frustrating start, honestly. It may not have looked it, but the car just wasn't there. We found a few issues, tightened it up a bit, and it's a different day today than the last few races. Everybody here's got their A game on, and it's going to continue to get that way. And next weekend, the big weekend in Super Nats, is going to be a wild show. So we'll all have our work cut out for us when those out-of-town cars get here. There's no doubt.
Awesome. Well, good run today, buddy, and all the best. Chris Moore, driver of the 01 truck. That wasn't great for the fuel mileage, but that's okay. Next up, we got our IMCA modified main event. I don't think I've talked much about these cars today. IMCA Modified is one of the oldest sanctioning body, International Motor Contest Associates in North America. These cars were originally kind of a brainchild as a way to create affordable auto racing without having to do too much. So they let stock car drivers modify the existing, super stocks, hobby stocks we used to race back in the day. One of the things they did was they took the fenders off, and so there's no front fenders on these cars. And they let them have to be a little bit free with the body rules. And so most of them run these nice flat panels, gives these cars a very unique look. But up front, they're kind of still a stock car. Most of these cars run Chevelle front clips. Most of the stock parts in the front are stock steering parts. After the front clip, though, everything is purpose-built race car. Full floater, 9-inch rear ends, 3-link suspension, all of that kind of stuff makes this class just a heck of a competitive class, but a class that's also all chassis can be competitive in, and drivers can have great success. Starting on the pole today will be the 24. That is Austin Webster. Outside, the 87 of Jason Bujo. Inside, row 2, 41. That is Ashton Webster. Outside, the 74, Keaton Plipiak. Inside row 3, the 46. That is Jamie Krisick. And outside, in that 5 car, I'm going to call it the 75 car because that is Uncle Jeff Clark. And the cars are going to roar to life. Coming out of corner 4. Bujo gets a good run out of 2 on the high side. Webster pulls him even with him on the back straightaway. This battle we have seen all day long between the 24 and the 87. Bujo gets a good run, but he's a little high coming out of 4. That will scrub off some speed for sure. Now we see Webster in front all by himself. He's going to move down to that preferred lower line, kind of get in the way of the 41, which is his younger brother, Ashton Webster. Keaton Plipia getting a little frustrated back there. You've seen his nose kind of sniff up to the 3rd groove. Not advisable. This is a really great 2-groove raceway. Lots of room for drivers in those 2 grooves. The 3rd groove is workable, but not on a consistent basis. We got the Webster boys out front. Austin in the lead, Ashton in second. Chrisick now battling with the 87 of Jason Bujo for 3rd as the sun peaks behind the clouds. We will see, will this little bit of shade affect the handling of these cars? It might cool down the Speedway a little bit, gives the cars a little more grip. You set up your car based on the conditions of the track, and when those change, it can be an adjustment for the drivers. Webster boys, though, still out front. Battle between those 2 white cars. Chrisick on the bottom, Bujo on the outside. Again, Chrisick fresh off 2 NASCAR Canada Series races. His race in Edmonton alone, 300 laps they did there. Chrisick now trying to get a nose under Ashton Webster. Ashton bobbles a bit. That's going to open the door for Jamie Chrisick to get underneath. These cars are so close. All it takes is one little bobble of coming out of a corner, and another car's right there ready to fill the hole and get in there right away. Ashton again pushing up to the high side. Don't know if the handling's going away or just a couple bad corners. Just got to get back into that rhythm. That's going to let Keaton Plipiak by. Ashton will move back into 4th. Chrisick trying to reel in the 24 car. Austin Webster has led so far from the beginning of this race. Chrisick now trying to get a nose underneath the 24. Jamie will get a nose under there. Now we're going to see a battle between the 24 on the high side, the 46 on the low side. Austin Webster gets back around. Chrisick has to settle back into second position. Not sure if a problem there on the 46 car. Yes, Jamie is waving. Problem on the 46, something not working properly. He's going to head into the pits. Terrible luck for that 46. Next up in line, though, is Keaton Plipiak in the 74. Keaton Plipiak trying to run down the 24 of Austin Webster. Chrisick into the pits with trouble. 41, Ashton Webster now in third. Fourth will be the 87 of Jason Bujo. Fifth, the 75 of Jeff Clark. Keaton Plipiak now going to try to run the high side around the 24 of Austin Webster. Austin going to battle back on the bottom. Keaton Plipiak will be your leader on the back straightaway. Nice clean pass on the high side of the track. 46 car looking in the rear end there. So something in the rear end, either shock, spring, third link, maybe one of the trailing arms, an issue there with that car. Hopefully they can get that patched up, ready to go for tomorrow. Your leader still the 74 of Keaton Plippiak, Austin Webster in the 24, trying to find some speed, trying to find a line where he can reel in that 74 car. So now we got the Webster brothers second and third, and then Jason Bujo back in fourth. A little bit cooler temperatures help that high side a little bit, and I think really beneficial for Keaton Plippiak when he was the outside of Austin Webster, help him get around there. Car looking really good. Really good. These drivers and their families spend lots of time in the shop making sure every measurement is correct, and so that car is as prepared as they can get it. Going to be 4 laps to go coming to the line. I don't know if Austin Webster can reel in that 74, but he's going to try. White flag going to come out this time by as your leader, Keaton Plippiak, comes out of corner 4. It'll be 1 to go. Cars are spread out pretty good. Not sure if they're going to reel anyone in. And your winner of our IMCA Modified main event today, part of Streamline HD weekend here at the Speedway, will be the 74 Keaton Plippiak, second the 24 Austin Webster, third the 41 of Ashton Webster, fourth will be the 87 Jason Bujo, fifth the 75 of Jeff Clark, and sixth the 46 of Jamie Krisick. Again, Keaton Plippiak is our 3-time defending IMCA Super Nationals champion. He will do everything he can August 31st and September 1st to become Mr. 4-time. The first person to do it 3 times. We'll see if he can continue with his luck at Super Nationals. After the modifieds, we will have our Legend Car main event as a part of the Streamline HD Legend Car Invitational.
Ain't no crime, it's my alibi. We're just doing me. Didn't wanna. Abandoned by my self-control. I got here on my own. At least I'm not alone. Stuck inside this carnival with clowns and kindred souls. It's where I call my home. Devil water, I got my devil water. Rinse and repeat is my destiny. I don't feel no shame. Down in flames, dead on my knees. Living water.
Your 4th place finisher today looks like $1 million with that hat on, driving the number 87 Savannah Well Services Paramount Diesel. That is Jason Bujo. He can even tell you how it went in French. So. Oui, oui, ha ha. 3rd place today, driving the number 41 Webster Field Services machine. This is Ashton Webster. Finishing second. He was out front for quite a while and just got reeled in there near the end. Driving the number 24. This is Austin Webster. And your winner today of the IMCA Modified main event, driving the number 74 Alloy Industries machine, that is Keaton Polipiak. Sneak in here quick and talk to this young fella. I know it's been a bit of a slog. Great to see you back here, P1. Maybe just talk about what it took today.
Yeah, it was, we unloaded really good, I thought. The first heat, we were missing something, so thanks to my dad, we straightened the ship a bit for the second heat, and a lot of tight racing today, and the main, it just came alive, so a lot of credit to him. We struggled a little bit this year. I felt like we had a really good car last weekend, and it was a lot of tight racing, so nice to finally get one.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good to see the 74 car in victory lane. And again, if it's anything like the last 3 years, I know next weekend or next race weekend, you'll want to come to live for sure. Anyone else you want to say thanks to today?
Yeah, quick thanks to my sponsors, Alamo and Alloy Industries. They're on my car and they've helped me a lot, so big shout out to them and then the rest of my family, my pit crew.
Awesome. Good luck. Good job today, buddy, and we hope that things go well for you tomorrow. Keaton Polipiak, driver of the 74 car, your main event winner today in the IMCA Modifieds. When you know you got a good brother, he gives you a push start to get you home. Well, we thank you for joining us for day one. We got one more main event left. It's going to be our Legend cars. Don't forget, tomorrow, racing starts at 2 p.m. Gates open at noon. Qualifying at 1, driver autograph session at 1:30. My challenge to you is bring someone to the races tomorrow that's never been to the races before. And reminder, all season long, thanks to New Horizon Co-op, kids 12 and under, free admission all season long here at the Hythe Motorsports. Haven't been. Got our cars all lined up. Starting on the inside will be the 88 of Jason Kahn. Outside the 88J, that is Aiden Kahn. And in the back, number 9, that is Mikey Garcia. Again, nice to have the Legends back at the track this year. I know next year we'll build more interest and we'll have even more cars out on the high banks here, the Hythe Motor Speedway. Great little series of BC Northern Legends cars. They also run them on the dirt down in Edmonton and Rimbey. And the one to go this time by. Look at that Mustang, make some noise. So if you've ever drove a go-kart, just take the go-kart and add 115 horsepower, and then you'll know what it's like to drive one of these. And they look small, but there's room. We used to have a guy 6'3" that would race these things. Squeeze himself in there somehow. Green flag gonna come out this time by. Your early leader. Number 9, Mikey Garcia on the bottom. Nice close racing between these three. Gonna shoot the middle. Oh, he thought different. I thought he was going for it. There he goes. Mikey Garcia on the bottom. 88J on the high side. That's Aiden Kahn. Oh, from the back, big push there. He's gonna get up beside the 9 car. That's the 88 of Jason Kahn. Now Aiden Kahn now going to try to sneak under the 9 car. Mikey Garcia. Heck of a race. Just these 3 cars are putting on a heck of a show. Sails are in high on the high side. Going to go for a run down the back straightaway. 88, 988 is the order. You see him right now. 88J in the back. Almost 3 wide going into corner 1, 2. Heck of a race between these 3 cars so far. Mikey Garcia back into the lead in that 9 car. Little twitchy coming out of the corner. Here comes the 88J. Trying to set the corner up. That's Aiden Kahn. 13 years old. He's gonna sneak underneath. Heck of a battle between these 3 cars. Right up against the rev limiter. Pretty amazing. Drivers that have never raced on this track before. Running side by side. Oh, maybe some issues there for the 88J. He's going to fall back a little bit. Mikey Garcia, leader 88. Jason Kahn in second, third is the 88J. That's Aiden Kahn. Now they get spread out a bit, trying to reel each other in. They're slowly chipping away. 1 lap to go. White flag coming out this time by. Jason Kahn right up to the back bumper of the 9 car. He's going to go for a rip on the high side, ladies and gentlemen. This could be quite the finish. Your winner of our first Legends race this year with the 9, Mikey Garcia. Second will be the 88 of Jason Kahn. Third, the 88J of Aiden Kahn. Heck of a race with just 3 cars. Great job. Super thankful these drivers. We're going to give them a big round of applause. They hauled a lot of miles again. The Kahns coming from Prince George, Mikey Garcia from Quesnel. And down in the pits, we want to say a big thank you to Chase Stevenard as well, coming from Cochrane, Alberta. Tough luck today down there. But these Legend cars put on it. What do you guys think? Legend cars, pretty sweet, eh? Well, hopefully next year we can bring 20 more with them. Your third place finisher today, driving the number 88, joining us from Prince George, British Columbia. We want to say a big thank you to Jason Kahn. Second place finisher today, you bested Dad. That's pretty good, buddy. Driving the 88 as well. That is Aiden Kahn. 13 years old, folks. And your winner today in the little bubble top, quite a great looking car out there all the way from Quesnel, BC, driving the number 9. That is Mikey Garcia. Awesome. I'll just sneak in here for a quick chat, and I can even walk that down for you if you want. So, first time here in a Legend car. You'd been here before in a Pro Mini. What's the differences?
Just these cars are a whole different ball game. They're really twitchy. They're more or less like a go-kart, right, on steroids. Yeah. This track is awesome. I love coming here. It's a fast track, and we'll definitely be back.
Awesome, yeah. Thank you so much for your help with this. I know you know what I'm talking about, and their crowds love them. They want to see more of them next year. I said, let's try to add 20 more to the show and put on a heck of a one. So all 3 of you guys, Chase down in the pits, thank you guys all for making the trip. We really appreciate it. And we got some more action for them tomorrow as well. So join us tomorrow. Oh, I think I might have lost. Oh, there we go. Join us tomorrow. Day 2, we'll have the Legends back. It's going to be a heck of a show. Gates open at noon. Time trials at 1, autograph session 1:30, racing starts with 2. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for day 1 of the Streamline HD Legends Invitational.